What's up, everybody? It is your boy, Phor Jones. Welcome back to For the Record. When I tell y'all, it's so much shit that I just want to get my opinion on because this week has been insane. Literally, two nasty bitches want to drop diss tracks. One's talking about Mouth Wide Open, and Cupcakke, and then we have Sukihana, who's on OnlyFans and slurping dick. And then we have to get into Nene leaks want us to boycott Housewives of Atlanta because you're not on it anymore, sis. No, ma'am. It was okay, girl. We gonna get into that. And then let's also talk about this fucking thirst chaser, tension, clout chasing hoe. Andre Marhold, the dude that was dating Jeferee Star. So let's get into it. So I just want to start off first off. And hold on, wait. We're also gonna get into this beef with Asian Doll and Megan, the foul bitch. And then we're and also her beef with and then Asian Doll's beef with the City Girls, which, honey, okay, let me just get into it. So just stay for the whole video. I'm not gonna keep you out here long. 20 minutes most, I think, maybe less. Let's just see how long I want to keep talking. So you guys have been unless you've not been on the rock and you've been watching all of this shit that's been happening. Cupcakke wanted to release a diss track. Everybody else was raving about it. Me personally, I wasn't just like, oh girl, she just spit some fire. It was just kind of giving me okay, you're cloud chaser at this point, Cupcakke. Your career's not went anywhere. No one's forgot about the tour you supposed to went on with Iggy Azalea. I think it was about a year ago. You guys, that tour got canceled because Ticketmaster said you guys had failed to even sell tickets. So the arena would have been empty. So Cupcakke, to me at this point, honey, you're just grasping for straws and you want to beef with people. But at the end of the day, I see what you're doing. Your career's tanking, so, let's get you some relevancy. Let's talk about what fat ass Cupcakke wants to do with her missing teeth, her bad boobs, and her bad body. So, let me go find someone to diss. So you decided to diss pretty much every female rapper in the industry. Now, rap is competitive, hip-hop is competitive, men do it all the time. I'm not taking that from you, Cupcakke, but you have no relevancy to be trying to drop diss tracks, because I kind of feel like you dropped this diss track to get relevancy. And honey, the 15 minutes is almost up. The only reason I wanted to talk about it, as you see, that she dropped that diss track about a week ago, I decided to talk about it now because I wanted more things to come up that I can converse with you guys about and talk about, because honestly, that wasn't a video I wanted to give my time to, because that's what she wanted from people and I wasn't giving that to her. Now, it is due. She did have some good little she had I don't know if I can give it a compliment, because it really just wasn't. It really wasn't something that I would be in the car to and say, bitch, turn on that Cupcakke, let me ride after that. This a slapper. I mean, it just was piss poor. I mean, if anything that should have got more publicity as a diss track would have been Santana's song to Rolling Ray, which was Walk. But honey, for some reason, Cupcakke got all this attention for no reason. And here comes Sukihana, let's just say mouth less than tight ass, wants to come over here, and she wants, she has no relevancy. So she's the only one that responded. I guess you would call that a response, because honestly, she just made it worse on herself. Now you have an actual picture of you gagging on dicks from your OnlyFans. Now, sis, yes, you did get your coin from your OnlyFans, but at the end of the day, girl, no one's taking you serious as a rapper anymore. You have really ran your career down. At this point, you are a XXX porn star. You are a declining whore. To me, you just a declining whore at this point. I mean, your vibration is very low. Okay, so I don't even think there was a point for Sukihana to even respond to that. I mean, Cupcakke came for a plethora of people in that diss track, so for her to even respond to it, to me, was just kind of like, okay, Sukihana, I guess your OnlyFans isn't doing that well anymore. It's only so many times you can watch one bitch suck the same. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, so you want to get back in the studio, huh? You shouldn't have did it. You made it worse. And so once Sukihana responds, here comes Cupcakke with her minuscule bars. Once again, I personally do not think Cupcakke can rap. When I realized when I watched Cupcakke years ago, mouth wide open, mouth wide open, mouth wide open, like I'm in a dentist, and then she's sucking on a fucking a banana, and she has things, and it was just like, look, sis, you're just as much as a hoe. You say your mouth wide open, you got on pastries on your titties. I don't understand how you're gonna talk about Sukihana being, you're gonna be her only fan, but I think that she's actually your only fan as well, because she's the only one that responded. Right? Y'all with me? Okay. I'm just saying, I mean, if you're going to be her only fan, I think y'all each other only fan, because it was really just kind of lackluster. Y'all, stop the beef. Speaking of more beefs in the female rap industry, here come Megan fake ass again. Want to be everybody friend. But at the end of the day, I'm not surprised about Megan. Let's be honest. Are any of you surprised by Megan's action at this point? Me personally, I'm not surprised by Megan's actions. She's a cloud-chasing whore. She's a cloud-chasing strong knee whore. And I call her a whore because I'm still kind of pissed off at her. Go watch my last video about her and the Kelsey beef. Well, not the last video, but one of my videos. It's in the Rolodex. It's here somewhere, but go watch it if you guys want me to go a little bit more in depth on that. But yeah, how she did Kelsey, I just think that Megan is a whore. You wouldn't fuck your friends, dude. That makes you a whore in my eyes. So I only call people whores. They do whore things. So don't think that I'm just coming at black women calling all black women whores. No, I call any woman or any man that does whore things a whore. And I'm gonna get on the male whore in a minute. Okay, just hold on. Bear with me. So, let me just say this about the Asian doll and the Megan Thee Stallion type of shit. First off, Asian doll, you should know Megan was not your friend from the get-go, girl. She's been running around from this crew to that crew. And there's a saying, a friend to all is a friend to none. And honey, Megan ain't a friend to none of y'all hoes. Megan is a friend to her bag. Megan has run over her record label. She has ran over, she's ran over her record label. Let's just say that. Because the bitch tried to jump ship soon as she got some clout and some publicity. And now her knees are starting to wear thin. And her career, real low-key, her career, in the words of New York, it's trickling down. It's trickling down. So, yeah, Megan, what's going on? What happened? What's going on with your album sales? You know, honey, we saw nothing about this girl album sales. That's because her album flopped. It flopped. And so your album still flopped. You still put City Girls on there, which, come on, swipe them visas. Now they talk about sucking dick. They're whores as well. So I just didn't understand it. It's just like, it's like, oh my gosh, do we have any Lauryn Hills? Girls, you know you better watch out. Some guys are only about. Yeah, I'm getting some vocal lessons. You know, can we get some upliftment in the rap industry? Can we get some things that are going to actually uplift women? Because all these female rappers I just have talked about from beginning to end, they're whores. Yeah, they're whores. Hoes. Cardi B already said it. It's some hoes in this house. She had all the hoes in her video. I didn't say it. They did. Don't get mad at me because I just called them what they said they wanted to be called, okay? The one bitch want to be called a stallion. Well, I guess she's a horse. Okay. Let me get back focused. It's the Powerade for me. It's the Powerade. It's the Powerade. So, pretty much, that whole beef with them is pretty much redundant. Yeah, Asian Doll, you was on that track. What is it? Something on the dick. Do it on the tip. See? Hoes. So, so she got on the song, Do It on the Tip, which was pretty much, let's just ride the head of the shaft of the gland of the penis. let's do it on the tip. Let's have some juices drop. So to be quite honest, that to me was just like, girl, that song honestly hasn't even really been doing any numbers. That song really is not that good for you to even be so upset about her taking you off the track. She actually did you a service for you not joining the immense amount of whores that we have in this music industry. These whores that have a microphone and they get in a booth, but at the end of the day, they're still whores. They'll call it the Claremont twins. I'm sorry, y'all. Excuse me, because I was actually out the other day and I burped and somebody was like, you have to say excuse me, because it was like, you pretty much just farted, and I was like, damn. So I just farted out my mouth, like all these bitches have been doing on these tracks, regurgitating airy shit. So I just don't think that the beef was that serious. And now Asian Doll and JT are arguing online, like two gutterball bitches are arguing online. Then one person talking about somebody's kids, and then somebody going, it's so much. One person talking about somebody's kids. Roland Ray told Miami that he's gonna dig her mother out the ground. But at the end of the day, if you want to throw them, be able to catch them. Miami, you said some reckless things about Roland Ray's disabilities and things of that sort, and you're gonna push him in the dirt. And he just said, honey, he's gonna bury your ex-baby daddy out the dirt. I just kind of feel like when you're roasted and you're getting into it, honey, everything is gut mode. You trying me, I'm gonna try you. Just kind of like Sukihana had talked about Cupcakke's mother, and Cupcakke came back talking about that she's gonna, I think, bust Sukihana 3 kids or allegedly, y'all. I don't remember the bars that much because they weren't that impressionable. So yeah, I just think the whole beef is redundant. I think Asian Doll and JT are just grasping for straws. I don't think either one of you girls really are going to have a longevity in the rap career. I guarantee we won't be talking about either one of you ladies in the next 10 years. I don't see it for you ladies. I just think, especially when you have to do things like this so early on in your career, and neither one of you are very prominent rappers. The same thing with Sukihana and Cupcakke. It was kind of different with Nicki Minaj and Lil Kim was beefing because these are two iconic rappers that had really careers. Nicki Minaj and just come in dropping a diss track after diss track after diss track, and Nicki Minaj had a thriving career when she did those things, so it wasn't a clout chase. These type of things that they're doing to me right now, y'all, my folks, personally, this is a clout chase to me. Leave y'all comments down below if you agree, because I think it's really clout chasing, and I really think it's fucking pathetic. Oh gosh, that's just ridiculous. That's what it is. Straight up pathetic. It ain't empathetic. You bitches need some get it. I don't know. I'm trying to rap like them. It's just not working, is it? Because when you try to rap like them bitches, it's always gonna be trash, garbage. Yeah, I said it. So let's get off them. I told y'all I wasn't trying to hold y'all up too long. Let me just get on my last, well, actually I have 2 more topics before this. So now we're going to get on to Nene Leakes, and she wants everyone to pretty much boycott the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't think that that's needed, because Nene Leakes, you didn't want people to boycott when everything was going in your way. And my thing is, right is wrong. Don't try to bring down, and I actually can resonate with the other cast on the show, especially Porsha Williams. Nene, you're supposed to be Porsha Williams' friend. She's still on that show thriving. She's still making money from that show. That is your friend, right? So if your friend is still very successful on that show, Nene, you should not be trying to be boycotting a show that your friend is on, because at that point, you're taking away residuals out of her pocket. Don't boycott a show because you're not on it anymore. Your attitude got you fired. Okay, miss the new normal. Let's talk about it. I don't kiss any of these celebrities. They don't put food in my mouth. I tell it like it is. Fuck all y'all, to be quite honest. If you really want me to be honest, I'm good regardless. I'm gonna be great regardless. My thing is, I'm not gonna come on these things and be biased to people. I love Nene Leakes. I think she's reality TV gold. I think she's entertaining. But at the end of the day, she is wrong for trying to boycott Bravo because you're not on the show anymore. And your friend is still on the show. So my whole beef with you, Nene, is your friend's still on the show. You shouldn't try to be boycotting a show that is putting money in your friend's pocket because you're no longer on there. Because if Porsha got fired, Nene, and you were still getting those big ass checks, honey, you wouldn't been boycotting shit. Right? Y'all with me? Am I lying? If I'm lying, please let me know down below. Cause I know I'm not. I'm just telling the truth. I mean, we're gonna talk about big facts over here. PHACTS. Big facts. So I don't think you would have quit. You know, there's a lot of things that have been going on in the industry to black women. Nene, were you online trying to boycott Netflix for your good old another black queen sister Monique? I never heard you even talk about it. You want things that people. I hate when people only want to boycott when it's in their best interest. There's a lot of things that should have been boycotted in the entertainment industry, but as long as you were getting those $3 million checks a season, your ass was fine. So sit your ass at home and find a new job. Start your read session with your friends over there at Little Nethia and move on. Stop being a bitter bitch, because that's you being a bitter bitch. She reminds me of this guy that used to be on this she's reminding me of this guy that used to be on the web show that on the web series that I'm on, the Rally series. Once he got fired, he wanted to just pretty much drag the platform and wanted everybody to quit. Stop being spiteful because you're no longer a part of something. Let everyone else thrive, and you'll go find you another opportunity. Don't try to bring everyone else down because you're not on or going on the up. So at this point, up it to both of them. Rotate on it, spin on it. Let me not go that far today. I ain't gonna do it today. You know, it's the holidays. Christmas is a few days away. I just think that Nene is at this point, you're just mad. The ratings, everyone wants to sit there and say the ratings are declining. Housewives of Atlanta is still in the top 10 of the most watched reality TV shows. I think they were like number 3 last week, if I'm correct. Oh, number 2 actually. So the ratings are still doing good without you, Miss Lenethia Leaks. You should have got rid of that airhead and stop having such an ego. And I always tell people, you're never going to make it with the ego. You have to stay humble, and you have to stay grounded, and you have to stay true to who you are. We fell in love with Nene because she was funny, she was bubbly, she had jokes, she loved to key. It was a good time, but then once the success started getting to her, your attitude got piss poor. You started being nasty as hell, and you started thinking that you elevated past these women, but now you have de-elevated. Now sit in your $2 million mansion out of Sugarloaf that Bravo paid for, and just be grateful and move on to the next opportunity. Straight like that. Now, got me? We're here. We're good. Perfect. Now, I want to just talk about this last cloud chasing asshole that was on Hollywood Unlocked by the name of Andre Marhold. Andre Marhold, Andre Mar Loose Booty, Andre giving me, I want to talk with my hands like me, but I have a baby mama and I am so trade. And the whole interview you gave me, hey sis, hey sis. That's all he gave in the entire interview. How his baby mama didn't see it, I don't know. The dude is obviously homosexual. I wouldn't even give him by, honestly. He's one of those dudes, I think he'll just go fuck a female just for attention or just for anything to, you know. He's one of those latch on to get on type of people. I watched your interview. It was so fake. It was just full of lies. I didn't know who Jeffree Star was, and I liked his picture. Boy, who the fuck don't know who Jeffree Star is? Even if you didn't know who Jeffree Star was, I'm sure you looked up his net worth. I'm sure you looked up how much money he makes, which is the same as the net worth. I'm sure you looked at his businesses. When you went to his Instagram and started clicking through his pictures, you can see all the shit Jeffree got. You know he was about some business. So how are you going to sit here and like, oh, I didn't know who Jeffree Star was? You did the cloud chase. You're not the first person to do it, Andre Loose Booty Hole. You're not the first person to do it. You won't be the last. You cloud chase. And you know, you a finessing Atlanta nigga. It happened. But don't sit here and act like you didn't know what you were doing. You knew you were using this man for monetary value and to be a cloud chasing ass loose booty hoe that you are. Allegedly. And you know, that's just what you gave me. You gave me a cloud chaser. And you were being a cloud chaser. So so the next time, just own up to when someone's interviewing you. Great job, Jason Lee. I know you guys, and this is just my perception, I'm sure you guys messed around behind the cameras after their interview. Jason Lee, you're just so unprofessional to me. You just said first off, who let someone sit there and do an interview in a row, butt ass naked with no clothes underneath? Jason Lee, you're a nasty hoe too. You're gonna just sit there and let him do an interview on your platform with no clothes on in this small ass cubicle, and then on top of that, you let him start throwing his penis in your face at the end of the interview? You're a journalist. You're supposed to be professional. Now, if you were a female journalist, or if any way you want to look at it, I don't think it was professional. Even if we are in the gay world, Jason Lee, you just added into that whore aspect. So you know what? You're going to be a whore too. This whole topic is going to just be about, this whole segment was just about whores, except Nene Leakes. Honey, they said she was too with some French Montana, but I haven't seen Nene just be a whore. You guys just was nasty. Jason Lee, shame on you. After you got done having an interview with this less than smart gentleman, he stands up and takes off his robe and starts slinging in your face. I even like, nigga, back up. Jason, are you that thirsty? You're talking about Jeferee's thirsty and this person is thirsty. You just did a whole interview that's on camera. I know there had to be other people there. That was really unprofessional. It was really bottom of the barrel. It was nasty. It makes our community look very nasty. If he had an OnlyFans and wanted to promote that, you should let him promote that down in the description box below. Speaking of the description box below, go follow my Instagrams and things like that as well. All the descriptions be left down below. Thank y'all for fucking with me, but I just want to say, if we're gonna talk about description boxes, he should have left his OnlyFans down there. I think the dude only came on to promote his OnlyFans, but honestly, he don't understand that he really just lost a lot of probably subscribers because you were on there acting like, hey sis. I'm not gonna lie, he was actually a little bit attractive at first because he was giving me masculine. But once I watched that interview and this and that and this and this and whoa and hey, I said, ugh. Not my type. So yeah, it just went left. Yeah, Jason, do better. Take your craft a little bit better. I love how I will give you your due diligence on this. You did get to the questions. You got down to it. I mean, you made him look a whole fool, but I'm sure you got fooled by the end of the night, if you catch my drift. So, yes, guys, I just wanted to come on here and do my big facts. And that's going to be the name of this segment, by the way, guys. I'm going to let a lot of things that I want to talk about. And I just want to come here and talk about them. This is called my Big Facts segment with a PH, and it's specifically for my folks with a PH. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and also share this video. If you guys agree with me, leave all those comments down below. If you don't agree with me, leave those comments down below. If you like the video, like it. If you don't like it, dislike it. But just give me your opinion, because your opinion helps me learn a little bit more about me not giving a fuck. But I'm joking. No, I'm not. So yeah, we have to do that for me. I didn't want to take up y'all time. I said 20 minutes. We're a little bit over 20 minutes, These videos raw, uncut, unedited, and I just like to talk to y'all. So thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for being my folks with the PH. It's your boy Phor Jones, and until next time, peace.